Graham Stephan's investing tips for beginners. Subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying, "I subscribed," to enter this month's shoutout giveaway. Motivation comes from the YouTube success stories, and one of those stories is Graham Stephan, a real estate agent who made well over $100,000 in just one recent month from his YouTube channel. If you want to make money on YouTube, Graham is definitely an example to follow, not the least of which because he shares his strategies in serious detail. Check your emotions at the door.
What's up, you guys? It's Graham here. So as many of you know, I have a thing for talking about investments. For some reason, it's what I've been obsessed with doing over the last decade. Like, I wake up early in the morning, I make myself some 20-cent iced coffee, and then I spend a few hours reading through every single financial website in existence.
Success in investing doesn't correlate with IQ. What you need is the temperament to control the urges that get other people into trouble in investing. That's wisdom from Graham, an oft-quoted investing sage and role model for investors seeking long-term, market-beating, wealth-building returns. This is referring to investors who let their heads, not their guts, drive their investing decisions. In fact, trading over activity triggered by emotions is one of the most common ways investors hurt their own portfolio returns. All the stock market tips can help investors cultivate the temperament required for long-term success. One that started it all.
But seriously, all jokes aside, I never thought I'd be able to get a hold of this credit card, which is the JP Morgan Reserve Card.
On November 7th of last year, Graham got more than 1.2 million views on a YouTube video he made about the JP Morgan Reserve credit card. That one video went viral, and he claims he made $7,293.02 as a result. It's sometimes so random which videos YouTube decides to push, because, wow, I did not expect that video to get so many views. Graham confesses, as a result of that video, a lot of people asked him how much money he's made on his YouTube channel altogether. He broke down how much he made during the entire year of 2018. That's revenue from all sources on the channel: ad revenue, program sales, speaking engagements, Amazon affiliates, and sponsorships. His total revenue for the year? He disclosed $253,318.02. Plan ahead for panicky times. All investors are sometimes tempted to change their relationship statuses with their stocks, but making heat-of-the-moment decisions can lead to the classic investing gap: buying high and selling low. Here's where journaling helps. That's right, investor, journaling. Chamomile tea is a nice touch, but it's completely optional. Write down what makes every stock in your portfolio worthy of a commitment and, while your head is clear, the circumstances that would justify a breakup. For example, why I'm buying. Spell out what you find attractive about the company and the opportunity you see for the future. What are your expectations? What metrics matter most, and what milestones will you use to judge the company's progress? Catalog the potential pitfalls and mark which ones would be game changers and which would be signs of a temporary setback. What would make me sell? Sometimes there are good reasons to split up. For this part of your journal, compose an investing prenup that spells out what would drive you to sell the stock. We're not talking about stock price movement, especially not short term, but fundamental changes to the business that affect its ability to grow over the long term. Some examples: the company loses a major customer, the CEO's successor starts taking the business in a different direction, a major viable competitor emerges, or your investing thesis doesn't pan out after a reasonable period of time. His past. As is obvious from the title of this article, Graham Stephan is a real estate agent, but it might be best to say he is a serial entrepreneur. What he doesn't have is a background that would hint that YouTube success is somewhere on his resume. In fact, he never even went to college and describes himself as a poor student. His first job, at age 13, was at a marine aquarium wholesaler that would import and export exotic fish and coral. His job was to take pictures of the inventory as it came in, Photoshop it, then put it on their website. He was paid $1 for each photo and found he could do 20 to 35 per hour. That gave him an hourly income as high as $35. Serious money when you're 13 or 14 years old. He found he easily earned $100 or more in just a few hours of work each day. That job ended when he was 16, after which he began a short-lived career as a drummer in a rock band. But by senior year in high school, he realized that wasn't going to be his future. He decided instead on a career in real estate sales. It was 2008, at the beginning of a really bad time in the housing industry. He got his start focusing on an area of real estate most agents ignore: leasing. The commissions on those deals are notoriously low, generally around $500, but for an 18-year-old who had few other options in life, that was real money. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.